This is Art and Such with part 3 of my Rainbow Loom tutorial for Roger from American Dad. In part 2 we got halfway loomed up, and now what you're going to do is dig under this peg here. This is your 6th peg from the bottom. You're going to find the 2 bands which are coming from right above. I seem to be missing 2 here. Oh, this came loose. Alright. So if you're digging them out from here, pulling them upwards, it's a really tricky part. That's why I got that set up before the video. Next you need these 2 bands from the side. Go on in, get them, pull them up. Your last 2 which will come to the left side. So in the order that you found them, you're bringing the bands out and up. And we can loop up the center, push back, hang on, oh this is up already, okay, we're gonna push back any bands that are in the way, as with the eyes here, and just take your bottom 2 bands and loop them straight up. And then we can go back and choose a side. And we're going to loop it up. We're going to watch out though when we get to the extension, because we only want the bottom 2 bands. Here you have a lot to sort through, and these are the ones you're going to look for. You can even pull them out to the side if it helps. I think that's what I might do here with my hand. So push the rest back, grab those bottom 2 and carefully pull them up and over to the next. And the bottom 2, one, I have to go back for the other. And we're going to keep going up. If you are a more advanced loomer, we're just going to the top on either side and bringing them in to meet in the center, and then we'll be removing this from the loom. So feel free to jump ahead if you are confident in what you're doing here. And if you need a little more time, you can always pause the video and catch up with me. So I grabbed the 2 which were underneath, coming from that top to the top, and those go over. Let's go back to the side, and we're here again at that sort of around the middle of the body. This is just up off of around where the neck area would be. We're going to loop upwards, again pushing back all the other bands to get underneath. And I think I got the wrong one there. At least it doesn't want to come off. There we go. I am missing one though, and I don't want that to show up loose later, so let's come back again. The last couple should be a little bit easier. From here, once more, you're getting these 2 bands which are coming from the top center. And we have lots and lots of bands here, but we're going to tie them all together with a single. Pull it through all of the bands on your top peg. It's going to be hard because there are a lot, and you want to make sure you get through all of them so nothing comes undone. When you have it, one end of your band here can go over the other to create a slip knot, and you'll want to loosen a lot of tension here before taking this off. I'm actually going to go most of the way down the side here. This part can be a little bit tedious, but it's really important. So you don't want your bands to get too stretched out, and you don't want to snap anything. It's nothing like getting to the end of the project and having to backtrack or redo or undo is the worst. Okay, we're almost there. 2 more tight areas. Okay, so I'm looking for the part which bulges out a little bit. That'll be the front. I'm gonna pull these little chest bumps, little nipples forwards, and we're going to take the securing band and hide it in the back. This can be just pulled under a couple other bands, and I'm going to throw it on the C-clip. We are almost done. I don't want this to be super loose, so I'm going to take the other end and put it under another band just to hold it steady. Now on this side, if you have any loose bands, you can sort of stretch them in or secure them in the back if you need to. Pull your eyes out a little bit, whether they are beads or bands. Just get them to sit where you want them to. I'm going to stretch these bands out sideways a little so it looks longer. And with my black Sharpie, try and do this so you can see it, I'm going to just draw a little circle right in the middle there. If you're really brave, you can shade in the top part. I'm not sure how well that's going to look though, but we'll try it. As I said, if you have a gray marker or a silver marker, you can use that instead. The beads still look the best to me, but this is always an alternative if you don't have the right beads for this. Okay, so there's our Roger. I'm going to make some more American Dad figures for you, and I have most of the Family Guy set available on my channel for you to check out those tutorials. I'll get both of these in the thumbnail for you so you can see the differences and make an informed decision. And that's about it. I thank you for watching.